how your site is really recognized by the search engines or the search engine king Google, and you want to know how your site is performing and what are the issues that your site is facing technically, then you should do this particular step. To continue, watch this video. Hi, this is Madhavi, and you are in Digital Marketing Classroom. Today, you are going to watch how your website can be recognized by Google, and it is done through Google Search Console. You have to submit your website to Google Search Console to know all these things like how your website is getting the visitors and what are the issues or the technical issues that your website is facing and what are the keywords that are being directed to your website. So, how the visitors are coming and finding your website. So, all these things can be found if you submit your website to Google Search Console. It is an important basic step for any new website once it is launched in the search engine marketing or search engine optimization process. Let's move on to know how the site can be submitted to Google Search Console. Live. This is my site and I'm just searching it over the internet. So the very first site I had was blogspot.com. So that is the reason it is showing up. Quite happy. But yeah, next comes the original website that is my own domain. And oh my god, this is the latest post and it is also being crawled. It has already crawled and it is being indexed. That's really a good news for me. So next comes, so it can confirm whether your link or website pages are being indexed. And if any issues of indexing problems, and you can even request re-indexing of new or updated content of your website. And also you can view even search traffic data for your site, that is how often your site appears in Google search, which search queries show your site. For example, I have keyed in life scribblings. So, whatever the keywords that are bringing results for your website, it obviously lists in Search Console. So that is the reason I'm or any website is needed to have this Search Console setup ready for any new website, or even if your website is old. Yes, of course, you should have this Search Console just because of all these reasons. So receive alerts when Google encounters indexing, spam, or other issues on your site. So whenever you get any kind of spammy linking to your website, you will never know, right? So for example, so if my site is linked somewhere with some other spammy site, so you should know that. So you can't just scroll, and you can't keep testing from this particular Google search results whether it is really connected or not. So, for that sake, Google Search Console provides you these spammy linking issues or any other issues to your site. It will give you the reports and also which sites are linking to your website. It will show. So we'll just get into that. That is login. So this is how your search console looks. That is interface of Google Search Console looks. So anyone with a website obviously should have this search console setup ready, from generalist to specialist, from newbie to advanced. Search console will help you. So if you are a business owner and if you really want to know what is happening with your site even without a SEO expert, you should have this search console setup ready, because even if you won't be using search console yourself, you should be aware of it, because becoming familiar with the basics of optimizing your site for search engines will be helpful to know what is really happening with your site. And also, not just that, to know what are the features that are available for Google search. Next comes all the SEO specialists or marketers. Yes, obviously you will know if you are an SEO specialist or a marketer, digital marketer. So for specialist, that is SEO specialist or digital marketer, it kind of helps in coverage, that is monitor the website traffic. See, you can even see the coverage, that is how many people have come, that is how well it is being performed. So all these things will be given to analyze for the next level. So accordingly you can optimize your website, and which will obviously bring you the ranking. So even you can use this particular information to influence technical decisions for the website and do sophisticated marketing analysis in conjunction with other tools like analytics, trends, and ads. So, if you are a site administrator, then you have to know this. So this coverage will show you what are the issues with your pages. So if you are really caring about your healthy operation of your site, obviously website owners or website administrators, you should have this kind of interface ready for your website, or probably your client's website. So it lets you easily monitor and in some cases resolve server issues, site load issues, and security issues like hacking and malware. So you can also use it to ensure any site maintenance or adjustments you make happen smoothly with respect to search performance. And here comes the developers. So if you are creating the actual markup for code for your site, Search Console helps you monitor and resolve common issues with markups, just errors in structured data. So why this is really important, or how to get started with Search Console. So if I'm talking about more of SEO, that is if you are an SEO expert, or even if you are a newbie, then this is for you. So if you are owning WordPress blog, then there is an easy way of connecting all your Google related products in one place, and that is SiteKit, that is Google's SiteKit. I'll talk about all the other things like AdSense analytics and other things. So to start with, we will go for Search Console setup. So you can just get into plugins and add new and search for Search Console or Google, or even Google Sitekit. So it'll give you the exact Google's plugin. So since I have already installed, it is showing as active. So go to this particular plugin and activate it, and it'll run you through the user friendly process of setting up things for you. So go to that search console. So since there is no data, like I've recently added up, it is not showing my data. So it'll take some good time once your site is ready. So after that, or after setting up this particular process, what you have to do? So go to that search console login. Then the most important thing is sitemaps. What is sitemaps? It is not your sitemap.html where all your users or even you can see. That is not that sitemap. It is sitemap.xml. So you have to generate. If you are using WordPress or any platform, blogger platform, it'll have so many plugins, but I suggest you to get the sitemap.xml file from XML sitemap generator. Okay. So this is the site where you can generate your sitemap. Okay. You can always go to your site and copy and paste your link just to avoid the typos. So it'll fetch you, the site, that is page XML sitemap, where you will see this kind of file. So this is the XML file where search engines can crawl and can read this exactly how frequent your website has been or is being updated, and how well it is maintained, and how fresh your website content is. So please do this basic and important step where search engines can read your website. So you have to get this file downloaded and uploaded in your server, that is cpanel. If you are using by yourself, all cpanel management, you can really upload. So once it is done, you have to submit here your sitemap.xml. So once you submit, it'll crawl and fetch your website. So this is the basic and quite important step where you can't miss, because it is the gateway for the search engine crawlers for your website, that you are inviting your all the crawlers to your website to please read my content on your website. Okay, so make sure that you do this step. I hope you enjoyed this video and got to understand how Search Console works and why it is important for your website to get recognized by any search engine, especially Google. So I'll talk more about Search Console and as well as so many other SEO factors and aspects for your website, how to do and how to bring in results in my next videos. Stay home, stay safe, stay healthy, and don't miss to subscribe to my channel. Thanks and bye bye.